Hey guys, Sasha, the Mariners fan here, and today I've got a weekly recap for you. This is the week of June 20th to June 26th. The Mariners started out this week 37 and 36, and now the boys are 40 and 37. I'm going to tell you how we got there, and I'm going to tell you what to expect coming up. So with the first game, we finished off that sweep with the Rays. That game was a pitching duel for most of it. Marco goes 6.1, looks great, only 2 allowed, and McClanahan looked great. He only allowed 1, and he went 6. But obviously the story from that game, Shedlong hits a grand slam to walk him off. Didn't need the grand slam, but he got it. It was pretty awesome. I was watching the game, epic night for Shedlong, and then he follows it up the next night, or that might not be the next night. I think they take a day off before they played Colorado, and then they played Colorado, and again, games tied 1-1, total pitching duel, and something you don't see with Colorado a lot, and he hits a homer on the third pitch. So Shedlong, 2 electric nights in a row. Unfortunately, the Mariners skid to a halt in their next game. They lose 5-2 to the Rockies. Their pitcher Marquez went 8. He looked really good, to say the least. Seattle's bats just didn't have it. Sheffield on the mound. I mean, it can't be just me that is expecting him to go back down to AAA. I hope we see him get it together. I know some people have said maybe try and see if he could be a relief pitcher, but I don't think that we should be giving up on Sheffield yet. He's shown last year that he's got the ability to be a quality starter, but he's had a real rough patch here at this middle part of the season. He was playing better at the start of the year. Let's send him down. Let's get him some innings against some AAA guys. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? And then last night, big win against the White Sox, obviously, to bring us up to 40 and 37. Luis Torrens with 2 2-run homers to score Murphy. I mean, it's going to be a lot easier to win ball games when that happens. The announcer made a really funny comment. He said Luis Torrens must really hate AAA. So I think he's right. Luis Torrens has done nothing but hit the ball since he came up, and it's great for the Mariners. I mean, to have another bat swinging and making contact and putting it in play. Because I know, for a while there, being the worst hitting team in baseball is really tough to win games. So, judging by the fact that that's not us anymore, the season looks a lot better. We're now 3 games over 500, guys. We got a game tonight which would cap off the 26th. But I wanted to get this video out there for you guys. My prediction for tonight, I think we're gonna surprise Vegas. I think we're gonna win this game. I think Logan Gilbert is gonna have a great game. He's pitching against Lance Lynn, formidable opponent on the White Sox lineup, but hey, I think the White Sox are banged up right now. I think that Seattle's really hot. We put 9 runs on him last night against Rodon, no less. I mean, he's not a bad pitcher. I think we're gonna see a close game, but I think we're gonna see a game with runs. I think the Mariners are gonna come out on top. Vegas thinks that Chicago's got the -195, so hey, I can't bet, but we'll see what happens. I wanted to do a little player spotlight on Logan Gilbert. The man has been looking stellar up there. I mean, looks like a major league pitcher, just like we'd hoped, of course. I mean, but not everybody comes up and performs right away. But Logan Gilbert looks like a guy that, when are we going to see him sent down to the minors? I don't think we're ever going to see him sent down to the minors. I think he's going to be in the starting rotation as long as this is going. I mean, he's going to be on the next winning Mariners team for sure. And unless he sees an injury soon, I don't see him being in AAA until he's late in his 30s. So maybe I'm jumping to conclusions a little too quick. Maybe Logan Gilbert's just having a hell of a month, but I really think that he's been getting better almost every time. He had a real rough outing against the Astros, but hey, they're one of the best hitting teams in baseball. I can't wait to see what he does tonight against a good White Sox lineup. As I said, they're a little banged up, but let's see how Logan Gilbert fares against the White Sox. And now, finally, to wrap it up, we'll do my player of the week. This week, we're going to have, the first week I know, we're going to have a little bit of a caveat. We're going to have to split it right down the middle. Shed Long is going to take the first half of the week, and Luis Torrens is going to take the second half of the week. I would give the whole thing to Shed Long. I mean, it's really hard to not give it to the guy with 2 game-winning home runs, or one is a grand slam and one is a home run. But then, he went over 3 and didn't even play in the 9-3 smashing. And Luis Torrens is one of our few guys that scored, I'm pretty sure, in that 5-2 loss. Let me make sure that I'm not lying to you. Oh, no, he didn't score in that 5-2 loss, but he did get the 2 homers. And, he's played really well recently, and I wanted to highlight him as well. Shed Long as well. I'd love to see him back in the lineup soon. I know that he's kind of a platoon player right now, but it was great to see him with the two big time hits. So that's your Mariners right now. I think we're going to win tonight. I think we're going to be 4 games over 500, and we've got a chance to sweep the White Sox. Now, Marco's on the mound. He's been a little inconsistent recently, but every time he's up there, I never feel like we're at some kind of crazy disadvantage. Marco's not necessarily a blow up guy. He's a good starter, and I've got confidence in him. He's just been hurt, so we'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys for the recap next week. But I'll have some more stuff on the channel tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a good one.